All right, the focus we've had within the executive branch to this point has been mostly on the president and a little bit on the vice president. It's also important to note that there's a lot of other people that work in the executive branch that do the business of government. So everybody else in the executive branch, and there are like a million plus people that actually work in the executive branch, we refer to those people as being part of the bureaucracy, right? These are the people that are employed by the federal government within the executive branch. Most of these people have regular jobs that just work in a government office. Some of them are appointed by the president. Some of them have to be confirmed by the Senate. Most of them are just regular employees that work for the government in some capacity. We refer to these people as being part of the bureaucracy, right? And you can see throughout recent American history how many people work for the bureaucracy. All of the people that work for the postal service, part of the bureaucracy. People in the military, part of the bureaucracy, right? And then just regular civilian employees that work for the United States government, right? The bureaucracy has basically four main jobs. These are all of the government agencies that exist in the government branch. Like, what's the purpose? The first thing is they specialize, right? Um, Lots of these different departments and agencies have the ability really just to focus on a particular aspect of American society, right? They have a certain job that they can just concentrate on, and they can become experts in a particular field. Secondly, since they specialize in a given area, they can be used by the president to basically give them advice and guidance about related issues. So, for example, if a president has some sort of concern about something going on with transportation in this country, he can go to his Department of Transportation, which specializes in transportation issues, and he can ask the people that work there for basically guidance and help about how to tackle a particular issue, right? If he needs advice on how to handle a situation with a foreign country, he can go to his Department of State, which specializes in like dealing with foreign countries. Another thing they do is the main job, which is why it has stars next to it, of all of these agencies within the executive branch is they actually enforce and implement the laws. So Congress basically passes the law, and then that's it. Like, they're done with it. It's up to the executive branch to actually make sure that that law gets enforced, to actually implement it, to carry it out, to make sure that people are following it. That's the job of the agencies within the executive branch, and then also just to do the typical business of government, like the administrative part of government, the not so exciting part of government, the people that work in the Social Security office down the street that can answer your grandparents' questions if they have an issue about collecting their Social Security, right? The people that can help you get your passport, the stuff that just has to be done. It's just part of like the business of doing the government and helping things work in this country. So again, all of these agencies that exist in the executive branch, they specialize in a particular area that helps them provide the president with guidance and advice when he needs it. Presidents don't know everything about everything. They have to depend on their agencies and the people that work in them to give them good advice. These agencies are responsible for enforcing and implementing the laws, and they also just do the regular business of government.